All right, welcome back to the '05 Heritage with the top end tick. We've got the top end all put back together, and we put the rocker lock kit into it last night. We got it all buttoned up. We decided we're going to pull the carburetor off and go through it. We've got it all disassembled right now, and what we found so far is we're running the stock main jet, needle jet, but we're running a oversized pilot jet. And so we've got a 48 jet, and it's supposed to be a 45. That's the stock jet. So we're running a 190 main and a 48 pilot jet. Carburetor is not really too bad. We've got some crystallization in the float bowl and whatnot, but it's not too bad. But when I opened it up, it dumped the fuel out of it. We had a lot of this stuff in there. It's it's like crystallized gasoline. This is the accelerator pump diaphragm. So she seems like she's in pretty good shape. She's still pliable. So we should be able to clean this up and put it back together with this in it. If not, I've got a brand new one sitting on the shelf. The diaphragm slide, everything looks good on it. You want to check the rubber around there to make sure you don't have any pinholes or major warpage. It was nice and sealed. You're looking in your vacuum holes down there to make sure that they're open. We're running the stock needle in it. No washers, no clips, no nothing. Stock needle. She's a little dirty, but not too bad. She's straight, not worn. There's a little bit of a lip right there from fuel. But when I dumped it out, let me hold up just real quick. All right, if you look here, this is the fuel that came out of the carburetor, and there was a bunch of junk in the float bowl, just old tarnish and whatnot, and some debris that came out. So she might have been sucking up some crap out of the float bowl. As the bike ran more, it might have cleared that all out. But as you see, we've got it all out of the carburetor and whatnot. We're going to go ahead and clean the carburetor completely and reassemble it. And when we put it back together, we're going to put a new air jet, the new air fuel mixture screw O-ring. We're going to put a brand new one of those in it because it does look a little bit deformed. And it's a possibility we're sucking air past that O-ring and that's causing the problem. But everything else looks pretty good. She's a little dirty, and we're going to go ahead and clean it out, and we're going to put it all back together, and then we'll test run the bike just real quick. This is the top end that we put the quickie push rods in. We got the quickie push rods in, new lifters. We got everything adjusted last night and all the tappet blocks on. We didn't pull the tappet blocks off. We just pulled the rocker covers off and the rockers themselves. I believe in the last video I kept calling it the rocker plate, and the rocker plate is this under plate here that we didn't pull that off. So we didn't pull this particular plate off. We just pulled the cover and then the rockers off, and we changed the push rods and the lifters in it, and all new gaskets, new O-rings. We did an inspection on the cam chain tensioners. They look good. Look like they had been repaired. So if you look down into the carburetor, we had some dirt and debris, a little bit of oil. And then on the O-rings here, if you look at the back side of the air filter plate, you see that gunk and oil built up on the O-ring, and that goes there like that. The mail just ran. That's what you're hearing in the background. So we're going to clean all this up, reassemble it, and then we should be test riding the bike in a little bit. Stay tuned.